Heyo guys, it's me, your girl Janelle. So for today's video, it's different because you will learn something for me. You will learn about the culture and how to become a member of society. So we all know that we are really trying to fit in someone's group. So I am here to give you some advice, guys. So before it starts, I ask you, my followers, to ask me some questions about our society. There's a lot of questions that I received, and I just pick those questions, important questions rather, so that you have something to learn today. So the first question is, it refers to the lifelong process of social interaction through which people acquire their identities and necessary survival skills in society. So the answer for that is socialization. Sa hindi nakakaalam, socialization also preparing the new member of society and trains them to think, feel, and act in an appropriate way. Examples of socializations include activities like child-rearing, the orientation of the student to his or her new school, an invitation to our organization, attendance in Sunday school, catechism. It is very important to socialize for us to have some new friends, but it's a long process to fit in someone's group because you need to be swapped to them. So this is the second question. At rehearsal, ask ko lang po on how to accept someone's attitude. You need to think and understand the internalization because it refers the process of accepting the social norms, attitudes, roles, and values transmitted by people and social groups within society as one's own. We are responsible to accept someone's norms, attitude, or belief. Through this, we can unite. And if we apply the internalization, which is a process to accept someone's belief, it may not be the fully accepted, the one's belief, but at least we are trying to accept. So for those who are asking this, acceptance is hard, but trying is not.
모두 다 같이 손 맞은 것처럼 Bring like this 모두 다 같이 손 맞은 것처럼 Bang 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 맞은 것처럼.
So ayun guys, naging serious na talaga yung usapin natin. Sorry guys, ganito lang talaga ako sa kaseryoso kapag pinag-uusapan ng society. So anyway, this is the last question. Any idea about social context? I can't explain well about social context, but please do watch this video. So yes, social context refers to the particular circumstances of a society and consists of its culture, language, and the social structures that define social class, ethnicity, and gender. The content and process of socialization refers to how socializing activities are structured. Content refers to the ideas, beliefs, behavior, and other information that are passed on by members of society to the individual. The process refers to the methods of interaction that enable the content to be given to the person undergoing socialization. So yeah, that's it. So I guess that's it. Allow me to say something important. We may have a hard times to accept someone's belief, but if we have the patience and eagerness to understand individuals, we could have this result in which refer to the outcomes of socialization and are evident when we individuals begin to practice the behaviors, attitudes, and values that society consider necessary for us to function effectively as its members. So remember guys, we may have difference, but we are still together, for together we will rise. So bye-bye guys, see you in the next vlog.
Like this 모두 다 같이 손 맞은 것처럼 Bring like this 모두 다 같이 손 맞은 것처럼 Bang 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 맞은 것처럼
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
What's up party people? Nandito tayo ngayon sa Wish 110 at ang ating makakasama ngayon ay isang anthropologist na si Charmaine Sayam. Sa hindi nakakaalam, anthropologists view socialization in terms of becoming familiar with one's own culture and use the term enculturalization to describe the process of being socialized into a specific culture.
Galing mo!
At hindi na ako magpapatumpik-tumpik pa. Nandito ang aking mga katanungan. Ano nga ba ang importanteng parte ng socialization at enculturalization?
Agents of socialization and enculturation. An important part of socialization and enculturation processes are the social groups that people come in contact and interact with throughout their lives. These groups are called participants or agents of socialization and enculturation and consist of persons, groups, and institutions that teach people essential knowledge to participate successfully in society.
And I know that the most prominent agents of socialization include the family, school, peer groups, mass media, religion, the state, and social and historical events. Tama ba ako, anthropologist Charmaine?
Tama ka dyan, Billy.
Wow!
The family. The family is the primary agent of socialization of an individual upon birth, throughout infancy and up to childhood. Parents and other family members are essential for the early care and development of the child. As the child matures, the family becomes an important venue for social engagement and political socialization.
Merong two kinds of family. Ano nga ba ito, Ms. Charmaine?
The nuclear family is considered the traditional family and consists of a mother, father, and the children. The extended family consists of grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. In some circumstances, the extended family comes to live either with or in place of a family member of nuclear family.
Ang mga halimbawa ba ng extended family ay yung elderly parents move in with their children due to old age? Tama nga ba ako, Miss Charmaine?
Yes, you are right about that, DJ Billy. And did you know that about 4% of children live with a relative other than a parent? Ngayon, ang susunod ay schools. Schools. As societies become more complex and there is greater division of labor, family members cannot spend all day every day teaching children what they need to know to function effectively as adults in society. Therefore, most societies have established schools to teach youngsters certain skills. Schools teach values and attitudes as well. These values and attitudes include, for example, competitiveness or cooperation, conformity or innovation.
We all know that school try to impress upon children the importance of working for rewards, and they try to teach neatness, punctuality, orderliness, and respect for authority. Teachers are called upon to evaluate how well children perform a particular task or how much skill they have. Thus, in school, children's relationship with adults move from nurture and behavioral concerns to performance of tasks and skills determined by others. School are also venues for political socialization. Government make it a point to include in the curriculum knowledge and values that are essential for the promotion or preservation of the ideal social, political, and economic system in society.
Galing mo!
Yes, you are right there, DJ Billy. Ang sunod naman ay peer group. A peer group consists of friends and associates who are about the same age and same social status. As children get older, going to school brings them into a regular contact with other children of their age. And as early as 1st or 2nd grade, children form social groups. So, in this early peer groups, children learn to share toys and other scarce resources such as teachers' attention. And we all know naman, youth concerns may center on popular music, movies, sports, sex, or illegal activities. So, parents and teachers, on the other hand, wants children to do their schoolwork, help at home, and stay out of the trouble. Also, peer groups may provide social rewards such as praise, instigate, and attention to individuals for doing such things that adults disapprove of.
Peers may reinforce behaviors that are stressed by parents and schools. For example, whether it is alright to hit someone else and what are acceptable behaviors for boys and girls. As children move through school, the interest of peer groups may diverge more and more from those of adults.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow!
Sunod naman ay the mass media include many forms of communication such as books, magazines, radio, television, and movies that reach large numbers of people without personal contact between the senders and the receivers. And in the last few decades, children have been dramatically socialized by one source in particular, and it is a television. And also, studies have found out that children spend more time watching TV than spend time in school. And most researchers studying the effects of television on children have focused on the content of the programs and not on the total experience of television watching. They argue that there is too much violence and sex on children's programs and that more good educational programs for children are needed. Mass media functions as a socializing agent in the following ways. First, it is a source of information regarding events in the society. Second, it represents various viewpoints regarding events and development within the society. And the third one, it provides entertainment by showcasing other people's experiences.
We all know that the relationship of mass media and politics is very complex, and scholars have varied views regarding how mass media influences and shapes people's attitude and behavior.
Tama ka dyan, DJ Billy. Dahil ang mass media ay may 4 na modelo at ang una dito ay ang pluralist model. It portrays media as an ideological marketplace that enhances debate and electoral choices. Mga halimbawa niya ay talk show that engage in discussions on a relevant social issues and live debates that allow political candidates to engage in discussion and inform the citizens regarding their respective government programs. Sunod naman ay ang market model. May alam ka ba dito, DJ Billy?
The market model suggests that the media reflects the views of general public and that media presents what they think that people want.
Galing mo!
Yes, absolutely. And this is seen in television networks whereas telenovelas and reality shows are dominant on air. At ang ikatlo at ika-4 na modelo ay ang dominant ideology and elite values model. The dominant ideology model traces this bias to links between media and the political and social elite, while the elite values model recognizes media bias as a product of the personal views of media professionals such as journalists, broadcasters, and editors. At ang punot dulo lamang ng diskusyon na ito ay kung papaano tayo makakakonekta sa isa't isa at para meron tayong matututunan. Salamat sa pag-imbita sa amin dito, DJ Billy.
Thank you for that wonderful information, Miss Darlene and Miss Charmaine. It was indeed a nice topic to share. And there you have it. Dito na po magtatapos ang ating diskusyon patungkol sa socialization and enculturalization. Now ay meron kayong natutunan sa umagang ito. This is DJ Billy from Wish 110. Thank you and what's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.